Hello guys. Oh my gosh, I don't even know the last time I talked to you guys. So we are in our new home. We have a lot of painting to do. We have a lot to pretty much do to the house. We thought it was like pretty like ready to move in, but we just have painting to do. That's the only thing as far as like how they left it. We just have to do painting, but other than that, our furniture doesn't really fit in this house. Our sectional is a little bit big for where we wanted it, so we're gonna have to move it into our living room and then put a new like seating area in our family room. So we didn't have a family room and a living room in the last house, so we have to go buy more furniture for that. So right now the whole setup looks really weird. Little man's with me. He's been a little cranky butt today. I think he just had to poop. But anyway, we had someone observe the roof today, well, the insurance company. We spent the entire weekend moving in. Today is Tuesday, so we moved in on Friday, so we had the whole weekend to start moving in. We are nowhere near done, like boxes, absolutely everywhere. So I find like house tours to be extremely creepy, so I will not be doing one of those. Hi. He wants to talk too. So my hands are literally like cracking and bleeding because they're so dry from washing my hands. My nails are like completely brittle and like non-existent, and they're like, it's gross. Like it's gross. So I've got like hangnails that are like bleeding, put it that way. There's so much to do, and unfortunately I have most of the day by myself today. So that being said, I don't have a lot of time to unpack because you can see like just how ridiculous this little boy is. Oh, that's where my jewelry holder is. He just gets crazier and crazier like every day that passes by. So trying to have any time to myself is just non-existent. Kitty cat is adapting pretty well. This is the third or fourth home I've lived in with Athena. I think the fourth home I've lived in with Athena, and then with Ronan this is only our second home, so he's never moved with us before. So with Bella this is like my fifth home with her, so she's used to moving. This is our second home with this guy. It's your second home. What do you think? See, I've been grumpy. That's what I think. I'm just grumpy. Yeah, so we have to repaint the whole house. I think this room's the only room we're gonna keep. This is the master. I think we're gonna keep this color, but all of the other rooms we're gonna go ahead and repaint. We're having someone come out tomorrow to give an estimate to see how much he'll charge. And we've always painted our places. It's never been an issue, but we have so much like love for this home that we don't want to screw it up. And the last home we did a really good job. However, like stupid stuff like there'd be a mark on the ceiling or certain cutting in just wasn't as precise as it should have been, and I just want this to look like sleek because we have a lot of love for this home. So I just want it to look really sleek and clean and precise, and so that's why we're gonna see if someone can come out. We know it's pretty expensive. When it came to the first home, I've told you guys repeatedly that was never intended to be our forever home that we purchased. We didn't even expect to be there as long as we were, but it became a very good investment home. Really love this place. It's very beautiful. It's in the perfect neighborhood. We just really enjoy it. It's very different than most homes. This is what he has decided to do. That's what he does to poop. He can't poop in the grass. He has to go in the bushes. Unbelievable. You're no better. Well, he already ran into the screen, almost broke it. That did not take long. Literally lived here for 4 days and he almost broke our screen on our patio already. Unbelievable. They got like super hyper and started playing, and then he decided to keep running and ran right into the screen, which would have been funny if he didn't almost break it. It literally looks like it would in my last house. The color of these walls are very similar to the colors in my last home. So it looks like literally I'm in the same place, but we're not. I haven't even been able to drink my coffee. We got the new Ninja coffee bar. We got it on like Black Friday and used it for the first time. I think it was yesterday because we had been getting Starbucks all weekend. So used it for the first time yesterday and loved it. This is the first time using like the extra large cup option. Perfection. So we really love it. Finally, I got him down for a nap. I think he was having stomach problems, which is what I was assuming from the get-go, because that's the only time he fusses. My mom wants to come over and hang out for a little bit, so I'm gonna text her when he wakes up, and you know, hopefully she can keep him entertained for me. That would be amazing. I really like, my goal is to get this kitchen done because the kitchen is like my baby. Like my baby. In fact, I'll show you now. Let's show you guys the kitchen. This is what my new kitchen looks like. I'm telling you, there's crap everywhere. We bought a new fridge. When we buy it, like Saturday, we bought a new fridge, so this one's gonna go. We have to go Christmas shopping still. We haven't been able to buy our baby anything. We haven't been able to buy anyone anything. But anyways, we're looking at 30 minutes. He's been sleeping now. Even just a 30-minute nap is usually pretty solid for him. Like, it's usually enough, but obviously it's always best to do an hour or more. Ever since we moved in, he had slept through the night every single night, obviously because he had had extremely busy days. My mom pretty much had him every single day, taking care of him, keeping him company literally since Thursday. My mom has pretty much had him at my house, but he was supposed to go to her house on Friday, but we just like had everyone over on Friday here that they just had so much fun here, they just stayed. But yeah, he's been sleeping through the night every single night since Thursday. No, since Friday. He has slept every night through the night. On Thursday, he slept really well, but not through the night. And then last night, he woke up twice. He's been putting himself to sleep at like 8 o'clock, which is amazing. I think that's a great time for him to go to bed. It really works well for us because we still get to have a little bit of alone time. It used to be if like he would go to bed early and we came to bed later on, he would wake up from us coming in the room, but now he doesn't anymore. He's totally fine with, you know, us going in and out. It doesn't like bother him anymore. But he did wake up multiple times last night, and again, I think it's because he was having stomach issues starting from last night, because he pooped twice today, and after a second poop he was ready to like be knocked out. I'm gonna use this time to get work done. Obviously I've put a lot of time and energy into the house with moving, and you know, we had to get out of the house to show the house, and there's just been so much like home stuff that we've had to do that I've kind of had to put like work off. Obviously YouTube has been like the last thing I could possibly do, which is so devastating. I love making friendships with you guys. I love talking to you guys. I love connecting with you guys, and it's so heartbreaking when like I can't put that time in. And I know my channel is never gonna grow at this rate because I don't have the time for it, but I hope to. I really hope to be able to get a good schedule going. Obviously after this move, the move was really what kind of threw things off, because we've known we were moving for like 3 or 4 months now. So I mean, that's already like most of his time here. We've already known we were moving. We've been looking at houses, you know, since he was like 1 or 2 months old. He wanted, what was that? I'm telling you, there are so many different sounds in this house. I don't know what any of them are. That might have been the dishwasher. I don't think so, but that might have been. He's completely passed out, and yes, he loves to lay on his belly. Still here. Little man woke up, fed really quick, and then passed back out. If you can't tell, like, I can't take myself serious like this right now, but oh my gosh. This is the most obnoxious thing in the whole world. Let me know if you can turn that crap off, because it's so annoying, especially with the baby napping. That's the dryer. Oh no, we're still going. That's the dryer. The washer does the same thing. Hey guys. So, what's up? Look. So I am just extra irritable today. I don't know why, but like since having this one, my menstrual hormones, my PMS has just gotten like so much worse. Like I used to get somewhat of PMS, but like ever since him, it's like a million times worse, and it's the week before. It's always been the week before, but just, I'm super irritable. All weekend I was irritable, which sucks when you're like trying to move in. Like everyone was driving me crazy, and then, and like they wouldn't be doing anything wrong. It was all completely hormones. And then like today I was super irritable, and just every little thing. This one has had like a gas issue. I think he pooped like 4 times today. 2 of them were like just more like farts, I guess. But he's just been super irritable himself, and it's just been a little bit of an off day. It's really hard when your husband works and you are at home with the baby, and especially when you have your own business and you work from home yourself. I know like a lot of women find that as the dream, and trust me, I wouldn't want it any other way. However, just be aware that it is extremely lonely this way. Like, not having any other adults to talk to, being with a baby all day, when they are solely relying on you, it is so difficult. It's not like what I feel like a lot of like women see. I love Erin Williams. She's easily my favorite YouTuber right now, but she is like an exception. She handles motherhood extremely well, and I feel like she's one who she shows you the good and the bad. I don't feel like she only shows the good, so I just feel like she handles motherhood amazing. I don't know what the secret is though, because I literally just feel lonely, you know? I feel, and I know she doesn't have her husband with her, so I know she pretty much is just with babies all day, and I know she stays busy, and you know, that really helps, because whenever we're busy, it helps so much with not only my loneliness, but like keeping him company and stuff. But it's just so, it's just a lot, you guys. It's hard. And especially, like I said, it's all on me. Like everything, like he needs diaper change, he needs to eat, it's mom. You know, it's just me. And it makes it hard, but my mom has been a rock star. Like my whole family has been amazing at like watching him. My mom, like I said, came over today, my mom and sister, so they watched him while I got some of the kitchen done, which I don't even know the last time I showed the kitchen, but the countertops are completely cleared off except for the bar. The bar, I keep my computer up there right now. Let me start feeding him, hold on. Okay, anyway, the only thing that's left is, can you continue eating? He's like getting distracted, so it's like making this 10 times up. So the only thing that's not cleared off is like the bar area, but other than that, everything else is completely cleared off and clean. I have all the boxes put away. There's only one box left, and that one is just for like a couple of, actually, I put the pumping supplies away. So the only thing that's left in the box is a few collectible China things.
That's pretty good, babe.
Wow, I look great. Awesome. I can't like take myself serious, but he's like, oh, I look real good. Do you look so good? Okay, so anyway, just, there's nothing I can do about it, you guys. It is Friday, my favorite day of the week. Today's Friday. You're just gonna have to ignore my hair because, but I can't ignore it, so how are you guys gonna ignore it? Today is Friday, and last night we had family over, which was fun. You're just hyper right now, which was a really good time. Little man has been very, very difficult at nighttime. And even the daytime, this development is really, really hard. I don't know if he's even going through like the 4-month sleep regression, although he's like between 5 and 6 months. I don't know if he's going through it now, because I've heard even 5 months they can. But he is like fighting sleep. He'll sleep for like 4 hours, wake up, like demand to eat, and then sleep again for maybe 2 hours. And then after that, it goes like every hour he wakes up. And it's really starting to take a toll on me. I can't survive this way. Yeah, I feel like we were doing way better than we are now. So that's been a little challenging. Also, it's like hormones and like a mixture of hormones and lack of sleep that's just making me like a bear. I don't even want to be around myself right now. It's just a lot. So we did end up getting some sleep. Last night was the first night. Oh my gosh, my brand new Victoria's Secret slippers are already starting to like rip. What the heck? Ugh. Anyway, last night was the first night we let my son go to sleep crying. And trust me, I have heard to let your child learn how to fall asleep crying, and not learn how to fall asleep crying, but it's part of the development of teaching them how to put themselves to sleep. So I have heard that it's okay to let your child cry themselves to sleep, but then I've also heard that it's really bad for their brain. That it like actually heats up their brain cells and it's not good. So I've heard both sides. So because the whole thing of hearing it wouldn't be good for their brain, I've never let him cry himself to sleep. I've never really allowed him to have a crying fit without me trying to resolve it. And I know that's probably a negative thing in some way because I've probably spoiled him, which I still don't know if you can spoil them at this age. I don't know, I'm a first time mom. I don't really know the ins and outs, and I know everyone has a different belief about it. Like I know I'm gonna get messages from people and comments from people with complete different beliefs on how it should work. But anyway, I did let him cry himself to sleep last night, and you know what, it worked. It's not when he first went to sleep. So he fell asleep when everyone was here at about 8. 8 o'clock is like his bedtime. He's like, I'm done, I wanna be in bed. So 8 o'clock rolled around, I went ahead and I let him fall asleep, put him in our bed and just let him sleep in there. And then eventually we got a little loud, and come around, I think it was like 11:30, he woke up. So that was a solid, you know, three and a half hours, I guess, of sleep that he got. And then he was he had a little bit of energy at that time, and we weren't ready to go to bed yet. So we were like, okay, we'll go ahead and give him a bath. We'll take a bath. We'll, you know, cuddle him for a little bit and then put him back down, which is what we did. So he did end up going back down. He went back down closer to midnight. And at that point he slept until I think, I think it was like 4. He slept until, which again is a pretty decent stretch. I know a lot of people don't get 4-hour stretches. That is typically what we get. But he slept until 4 something. I went ahead and fed him and changed him, and then he fell asleep in my arms. As soon as I put him down, he woke up immediately, like he usually does. So I went ahead and just let him stay there, and I let him cry it out. And so he cried it out. He fell asleep pretty quickly after crying it out. I want to say he cried maybe 5 to 10 minutes and then fell asleep, and then woke up again at 6 something, and we still, all right, you ate at 4. Like, I'll feed you anywhere between 4 and 6. Well, you chose 4 o'clock. It's only been 2 hours. I know you don't need more milk. You're just crying to cry. So I let him cry it out again. It took about another 15 minutes and he was out, and he didn't wake up until about 10:45. So that was another like 4 or so hours that he got more sleep. So letting him cry it out. Okay, you want to eat again? Letting him cry it out really, really helped. He is in a really good mood right now. He just wants to eat or have something in his mouth. He is teething, so it's like a mixture of stuff. Like, he wants to fight sleep, he's teething. We did put him in his pack and play last night, which was glorious because our pack and play has a built-in changing table. So I did that, and that was like a game changer. My husband went, he's getting a discount with Costco. We already have a membership with Costco, but with his job, he's getting a discount. So he's out there doing that right now. He's gonna pick up some ingredients because we actually bought an Instant Pot yesterday. My sister-in-law came over last night and brought her Instant Pot, and we had pork, and it was delicious. And we've just been hearing so many good things about the Instant Pot that it was on sale at Costco. We went ahead and picked it up. It was either Costco or Target. I think it was Costco. So we just, oh honey, did you shoot yourself in the head? Oh. So we just went ahead and picked it up, and we're gonna try a recipe tonight. Also, we're supposed to have really, really bad weather tonight, and my sister's sleeping over tonight. So we're supposed to have really bad weather, and I was like, you know what? Chili sounds like the perfect comfort food for tonight's weather. This is like totally a different subject, but if you guys do not have the Ninja coffee bar, highly recommend it. We have had a Keurig for the past like 8 years. We've had a Keurig. The Ninja coffee bar is amazing. The coffee wakes you up, and it's the same coffee we had with the Keurig. So it's like the Keurig really waters down your coffee. I would even fill the little K-cup all the way up, like when you can make it yourself. Never did anything. The ones that are in the real K-cups never woke me up. This stuff wakes me up. The way it brews it, it must be so much more intense. I don't know. We just make a full pot and we just drink it throughout the day, and my gosh, it wakes me up. It makes me feel like $1 million. I'm so depressed I'm not doing Vlogmas this year. It is so, it's hard for me. I've been on YouTube for about 11 years now. Like, yeah, about 11 years now I've been on YouTube, and I've done Vlogmas ever since Vlogmas became a thing. I've done it every single year. This is the first year I'm not doing it, and it sucks because it sucks because number one, Vlogmas is my favorite time of year watching videos. watching videos, but it's like my favorite time to like upload as well, because I love being like totally up to date with you guys. And I don't know, the only Vlogmas videos I've been able to have time for are Natalie Renner's. Her Vlogmas is number one my favorite, but her vlogs are my absolute favorite. I'm actually texting her right now. So I'm very sad that I'm not doing Vlogmas, but I would love to be able to catch up and get some vlogs up for you guys and try and get my YouTube journey going back, like started again, because so many of you guys are requesting it and sending videos saying you want to see updates with the baby. And of course, I want to do that. Like I have a mommy channel now. I got a little baby who's psycho. He's just crazy. And I would love to share him with you guys, and you know, even share my husband. I had like a mental breakdown yesterday and was like, you know what? I haven't done anything for myself. For 5 months, I haven't had a single hour away from my son, except for when I was in the hospital to get the surgery. Not when I had him, but when I had surgery, I was away from him that night, and that's it. I haven't had a single moment without him, and it does something to your mental health. I think I need to change his diaper.
All right. How is it? You like it? It tastes like mommy a little, huh? They do. They. Oh.
What do you think?
He likes it.
Is that good?
You're gonna like real food.
The yummies. He's doing good.
You ready? He figured it out pretty quick.
Yep.
He was ready.
Is that good?
Oh, that's sad though.
Is that good? Ready? Let's try again.
Hey, your camera's and my camera's way.
Sorry. The yummy. Big boy.
Not an oatmeal commercial to say, hey Mikey, you like it?
Yeah.
That's it. Is a
He likes it
commercial.
too. It's kind of funny. And then you want to feed him?
No, I want to watch you. He's watching me.
Lip smacking good.
Daddy's doing great.
Wow. Real
Yummy.
food.
He likes it.
Is this so yummy?
Bina, come here. Good girl.
Pretty good boy.
What a bite, honey.
Ready?
Good job, baby.
Good job. Yeah, is that good?
Yeah. Hey guys, what a mess. Oh, I hate like vlogging when the sunroof is open, but that's what we got going on right now. I'll be quick. So today is Tuesday, I believe. Last night we saw Santa Claus. I am probably alone when I say this because everyone like gave me a hard time. I was like the Debbie Downer of the night, but I find the Santa Claus situation extremely creepy. We never sat on Santa's lap as kids. I did grow up within the church, and it was always like really strongly taught to us what Christmas was all about, and it was never about Santa. Mom would write like from Santa on my gifts, but it was just never about Santa. We never did like anything for Santa. So I just never really grew up, you know, whatever. So anyway, it just never was like that. So trying to do that tradition for my son is like weird because my husband's all for it, and I'm like, I like Christmas trees and Christmas lights and stuff like that. Like that's what I want the traditions to be about. So anyways, we did that last night with the whole family, which was a lot of fun, but I don't know that we're gonna do it again, especially because the way that they handled it was terrible. We ended up going to the mall at Millennia, which is in Orlando. They treated us like garbage. I'm not kidding. They had like a 16-year-old girl running like, I don't know, not running the show, but like she was like directing everything. And I don't mean to be super salty, but like if you don't have a good team running your show, then it's just a terrible experience. So it was not the best experience. Like I was not very nice to her because she wasn't very nice to me. That's just the fact. So whatever. But then we had a really good weekend too. We also went to my niece's baby dedication. So we had a good weekend. Then we went to some festival, which was kind of weird. We bounced pretty quickly. We got my husband a new like car stereo. We are getting our new fridge today, and I'm stoked. I'm gonna put this out there. Natalie, don't hate me, but we had talked to we went to a ton of stores. We went to Lowe's, Home Depot, Best Buy, all the like major like appliance stores, and I went to all of the black stainless steel appliances because I thought they were super sexy. Well, all of them had chips in them. Every single one at every single store. So finally I asked my friend Natalie if she had issues with her fridge because she just bought a black stainless steel, and she said no, not at all. So I was like, okay, well then we're gonna get black stainless steel. You know, she's not having issues. Maybe they just really suck at unpackaging their fridges and whatever. Then I talked to people at Lowe's, Home Depot, and Best Buy. Every single store said, do not get the black stainless steel. They chip. Do not get them. So, and they're a little bit more pricey. So we ended up just getting a plain stainless steel. I wanted the one that had the like iPad on the front of it. I don't know what to call it. The like smart refrigerator. I wanted that, but we were also talked out of getting that one because there was a lot of issues with them. They just haven't perfected it yet, so we just will get that later down the road. Like our next fridge will be super cool like that. So the one that we got now is like the one that you knock on and then like the light turns on and you can see what's inside the fridge without actually having to open the fridge, which is still pretty sweet. So we got that one. We have to get a small fridge for our kitchen, which really sucks. The way that they designed this kitchen, like our kitchen's beautiful, but like the design of it is so dumb in so many different ways. Like the fridge has to be really small. The cabinetry was designed really dumb because like the cabinets will hit like the fridge, or they'll like hit each other. Just very poorly designed by like a huge, you know, manufacturer. So I'm just really shocked by that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We have that coming today, and then we're gonna have to go out and we're gonna look at furniture. We're getting all new furniture. We're getting a new bed. We're gonna get a king size because we are done with this queen nonsense. So we're getting a king size bed. We're getting new sofas. We're getting, what else are we getting? Bed, new sofas, and maybe that's it. Oh, a dining table we were gonna look at. Hello. So we are at Best Buy. My husband ordered something for his car, so we're here to pick something up, and then we're gonna go to dinner, which I'm stoked for. We haven't eaten all day, but like literally we didn't have lunch because we've been doing a ton of run around. Our fridge came today, which was awesome, but when our fridge came, the people who we were giving our original fridge that we had when we moved in, totally fine fridge, but it always seems whenever I move into a place I want a brand new fridge. Even when we were in the apartment, I found things to complain about, so that they gave us a new fridge. But, so yeah, we bought a new one just because I'm a baby and wanted a new one, basically. And we gave the old one to my brother-in-law and sister-in-law. So it just happened to be, which is crazy, my brother-in-law was in the area when the fridge was delivered, so he went ahead and picked up our fridge. So because of that, we didn't have anywhere to keep the food, so we drove to my parents' house to drop the food off. So they have all of our food in their fridge. We also had to pick up our fish because since we moved in, we've been living here now for a little over a week, I think a week and like a few days, and we haven't picked up our fish. And we dropped the fish off, like, I think the fish was at their house for officially 2 weeks. Like tomorrow would make it 2 weeks that the fish was there. So we went ahead and picked it up, got my fishy, and got that all set up. My husband had to do something on the roof because tomorrow we're getting our roof cleaned. Because we basically just like when we first buy a house, we get like all the things done just so we can make it our own, so we start fresh. So we're getting the roof cleaned tomorrow, and they put like some sealant on. I don't even know any of that stuff, but a lot of laundry to do. So now we are here to pick this up, and then we are gonna get food, and that's why we didn't have lunch. I think that's where I was going at. But then after we get food, we may look at some furniture, but if not, we're just gonna go to my parents' house and go pick up the food that we have in their fridge, and then we are good to go. Fridge is gorgeous.
Hi. Hi. Is that my baby? Is it my baby? You're so cute. Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm feeling absolutely amazing right now. I have another moment to myself. My husband has been taking the baby like when he goes to get coffee now. Instead of leaving the baby here with me, he takes him with him, or I get to go get coffee on my own now. So it's been so nice. It's not that I need like a break away from the baby. It's like sometimes you just need like downtime, and I don't ever get downtime. My baby's almost 6 months old and I have yet to have any time to myself. So anyway, it is December, what, 22nd? So it's 3 days before Christmas, which is insane. I don't want to say moving like ruined Christmas for us this year, but like I didn't get to decorate. I didn't, like, I have like stupid little things here and there. But last night my husband and I did put up the Christmas tree. After we had some dinner, my husband like was in the other room and I'm like, what is this guy doing? And he started building the Christmas tree. So we do have a little bit of Christmas decor up, which is, it makes such a difference. Like, because I was telling him the other day, I'm like, I just feel like our baby's first Christmas was like not ruined, but like I can't get into the spirit because all we've been able to do is like move. We haven't been able to do like anything else. So how do I get in like the Christmas spirit when that's all we've been able to do? So he put the tree up. We have stockings up. My neighborhood is so festive. I came the week before Halloween, or like a few weeks before Halloween. No, like the beginning of October is when we first came to see the house. The entire neighborhood, like from house to house, like all decorated together. Super festive here. So when we came for Christmas too, super festive again. Like there's just stuff everywhere. So anyway, the whole neighborhood is like super duper festive, and then here we are, bahumbug, like no Christmas lights on the house, nothing. So we did put the Christmas tree up in the front. We do have a wreath on the door, and then also the neighbor, and I guess the owners who used to live here, they decorate the mailbox, so like our mailbox is really cute. But other than that, we're pretty much bahumbug because we have no Christmas lights up. So we went ahead and we put the Christmas tree in the front, and then we'll just like open the blinds so people can see, yeah, we're still trying to be festive, but just moving in, it makes it hard. We bought my son 2 Christmas outfits. Like one is a little like goofy. I don't know, it wasn't my favorite, but my husband really liked it. So we went ahead and got it. It's like a Santa outfit from Target, and it has like a Santa beard like right here. I think he'll be super cute in it, but like looking at it, it's not as cute. And then we also got him another cute little like plaid outfit. So I think like Christmas Eve we go see his dad. I think Christmas Eve he's gonna wear the plaid, and then I think Christmas morning he's gonna wear the Santa outfit. We are 3 days out from Christmas. I need to pick up a few gifts today and tomorrow. I need to order my husband's gift. I'm gonna order it off of Amazon. I finally like found where I can order it for a decent price, and I'm really excited for it. I hope he likes it. I don't know if he's gonna get much use out of it, so it might just be a huge waste of money, but he can decide that himself, and he can just return it if he doesn't want it. I buy my mom's gift. I pretty much know what I'm gonna get everyone. It's just I couldn't buy it yesterday, or like I haven't been able to like go Christmas shopping at all. Like I haven't been able to do anything other than like take care of my son and try and move in. Like everyone gives us a hard time like right now because they're like, you're not all the way moved in. You've lived there for 2 weeks now. We need all new furniture in this house, so why would I have all of my stuff that I normally would have, like pillows or something, like why would I have those out when we're getting a new sofa anyway? We're getting a new couch, we're getting a new dining table, we're getting a new bed. Like I don't want all this stuff everywhere I want it, like, or where it would be, because we're getting all new furniture. How am I supposed to like design around that? We have stuff to put on the walls. How do I know how it's gonna look when I don't have the furniture? I have my son, it's Christmas time. Like, why would I be fully moved in within 2 weeks? But anyway, that's pretty much the update. I need to see what is stuck in the vacuum. I need to start breakfast before my husband gets home. Anyway, that is the update. I will talk with you guys hopefully before Christmas. If not, I love you guys. Merry Christmas.
Say no, no, no. No, no, no. Say no, no, no.